So which sort of audience do you think this has appealed to the most? Are you seeing a lot of young people come out there, or the baby boomers, older people? What sort of response?
Well, a lot of older people are coming to see it because they know what DDT is. They've heard of it. They ran behind the truck when they were kids and all that sort of thing. However, young kids that come to see it, meaning, kids that are anywhere from 10 to 18 and 20, they absolutely love the film, mainly because I had that in mind when I set out to make this. I did not want a boring, really slow-paced film. I wanted to make it fast-paced so it catches all audience. And kids are so sharp, they're on top of everything, and so it has nice, fast cuts, and it's got good music, and it's fact-filled, and these kids are sponges. And I wanted it that way so it would be appealing to them, mainly because change happens in the young generation.
Right. They're motivated
and they get on it, and they do it, and they selfishly said, "Oh my God, we need to make this change."
Right.
The older people are kind of set in their ways; they're not moving as much. There's always some exceptions, but younger kids, they make change happen fast. So I knew that for it to appeal to a younger audience, it had to be cut, a certain way and have a certain look and a feel. And I think if, any of the kids that have come out to see it have loved it.
Yeah, my 10-year-old loved it, and we had a group of homeschoolers that came, I think, when we did the screener, and they all really liked it.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's not scary, it's it does empower you, the way that truth and knowledge does. Right. It's not a scare tactic. We're not scaring you. Whereas I think Rachel Carson's book was a little bit scary. It's frightening.
Well, fear sells.
Yeah.
And they knew that, and that's what we're doing, is getting the truth out. That whole thing that happened was emotionalism, combined with pseudo or junk science. And so when you put those together, it makes for a good novel.
Yeah. Guilt and fear are powerful sellers.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a novel.
Right.
See, novel. There's a great screenwriter here in Los Angeles. His name is William Herman Shaner. And he wrote one of Jack Nicklaus's movies, Going South. And he always said, never let the truth stand in the way of a good story.
Right.
Well, that's true for a novel or a fiction piece. It's not true for the truth.
Right.
The truth is empowering. Novels and things like that, they entertain to sell, if you will. And fear sells. Think about, being a kid, when your grandfather's like, he's the boogeyman, he's going to come get you, love it, and things like that. But that's not what this is about. This is about empowering you so you know the truth. And when you know the truth on this, you'll start knowing the truth on many, many, many other issues. And the more you know the truth, the less you'll tolerate untruth.
Yeah. It's true.